Welcome back to our Catbot Cafe. I'm ready with my mug here.
Nice mug.
Hope you guys have some coffee ready for this very exciting episode that we have. A lot of things have happened in the past week, so a lot of things to check in on, a lot of exciting, a lot of craziness that's been going on. So let's get this party started. Over to you and Koi.
We have a quick show tonight. We'll do a little bit of shout outs, some roadmap updates. We got website updates, updates from Korea, updates everywhere. We got some in real life experiences. We got Mickey on the show tonight to go over game night giveaways, community announcements, and last but not least, words of wisdom from our ARC Father. So let's jump into shout outs, shall we? The first big announcement, shout out goes to Metakongs. So Jin, why don't you give us an update on Metakongs and our relationship and everything that's happening there?
Sure. So I love this graphic, by the way. Rawls put this together. It just looks so galactic. It looks pretty dope. So this week, what we did was we signed an MOU, which is a memorandum of understanding with Metakongs. Metakongs is the #1 project in Korea, and they really have been creating a lot of collaborations, a lot of partnerships with a lot of industries. So we're very excited to be working with them and closely working with them. We have a lot of things that we're planning for this. This MOU is basically it is to start and create an association for NFTs, starting off in Korea but going global as well. So clearly we have a lot of things, exciting things planned, and so further details to follow. But this was something that we want to make sure that we give you guys a heads up on.
All right, so guys, let's talk about the big picture here. This past week, we launched the Cat Universe video, and if you haven't seen it already, be sure to check it out. But I think it's good to always see the big picture. Let's start from the top here. We got 3 acts: Act 1, the arrival; Act 2, the encounter; and Act 3, the flashback. And we are actually in the arrival right now. And here we are in Act 1. We launched the 2D Genesis Catbots in January, and just recently NB1s were dropped this past week. We also launched the My Catbot app this month, and we're checking on the analytics this morning on the site. And just this month alone, we had over 3,306 catbots printed for coloring. I know now that Pangyoland is over, we just want to get this app out to the masses. And Jin, are there any updates on what we plan to do with this app?
Yeah, so we are actually working with another couple of projects who I showed it to them and they're like, this is fantastic. How do we collaborate? So we have a couple of projects that we're actually talking to about providing this sort of the app or the process. And that's going to be pretty exciting because just to be able to get more people acclimated and familiar and just designing, just creating. I think that's one of the big things that we're about here, right? It's about education. And once you can see that you can create this thing and then eventually be able to mint this, which is maybe what you're referencing, Koi, about we are having some sort of a minting action that we're going to be doing with this so that people can be able to mint. But being able to walk them through the process of creating something and then minting it, boom, you just created an NFT. I mean, it doesn't get much more complex than that. So the more we can get people acclimated and understanding what NFTs are and what they can be, I think our whole entire ecosystem, all our communities can really benefit from that. So we're on a mission.
We're on a mission indeed. Thanks so much to Crystallize Games for putting this app together for us and all the team and work behind it and everybody who's using the app. Thank you. And coming up,
quick note on that. We checked the analytics also and showed that on average, there was each user using it for about 10 minutes. So I know for me, it's like trying to get my kids to do something together for 10 minutes is such a challenge. So it just spoke to, I guess, the how involved and how engaged people were in the use of the My Catbot. So thank you for all the teams and all the people who interacted. And Hyundai Baekhwajam, as you can see on the Pangyojam, that was the background that Rawls created for us. And I think it just came out so beautifully. This also, just a quick note, is the Hyundai department store has been allowing their customers to be able to take this, mint it to the Hyundai digital wallet, which they launched synonymously or at the same time. So that is something that we are still working pretty closely with Hyundai and allowing their customers to be able to create a mint of their catbot that they created on site with that background as part of their digital wallet collection. It is going to be only on their digital wallet collection, so exclusive to that. It won't be traded or sold or anything of that kind. It's really just a collectible, just a souvenir of sorts for being at the event itself. So we're very excited how that all played out. Kids came in, parents came in, and people were just having such a fantastic time. So more on that.
Yeah, we're going to show more on that pretty soon. And coming up is actually 3D catbots. And this week, Will, Sunny, and the team are working hard, really hard, double time this week just to get all these assets done. I would say we're 97.97% complete. There's still some work to do with the rigging and animation, also fixing some details here and there. But pretty soon we're going to be showing you, the actual 3D catbot generator, so you can see some of the 3D catbots coming out of this pipeline. They're looking spectacular. They're coming out a lot cuter than we thought, like this cute little guy with his glowy, shiny eyes. So this is just a basic model here. And of course, we're really working on the look. We heard a lot of feedback from the community saying, oh, we got to make them look cuter. So we're working on that. And a lot of it has to do with the eyes and the rendering and the shading. And, Will and Sunny are working hard on that. So Jin, anything you want to say about the greater roadmap while we're still on it?
One of the items here, as you go into, was wrap up on Act 1. And a huge part of our roadmap here is getting that 3D asset completed and out the door. So when we go into Act 2 and execute on the NV2s, the Descendants, and then the Catrons, we will also be moving forward with those elements. Kirigachi is something that we still haven't quite gotten to explaining fully. We have so much currently going on, so we'll get into that and what the implications are for that. We are consistently working on making sure that we can deliver all the things that we've discussed and shared about, and making sure that the quality is there. So, as you can see, it does take time, generally speaking, much longer than we originally anticipate, but it really is in the efforts to make sure that the quality is really there, the experience is there. My cap out was something like that, where we didn't really want to rush it out, and it took time to be able to do it, and luckily we were able to get it out for Pangyo. But we have other pieces that we are working on that will be of similar kind that we're cooking up. And as we go along here, our research department is always thinking of new ideas. We were just thinking about the additional one happening soon. So more utility, more excitement for the future.
All right. Thanks so much, Jen. Yeah. I mean, I think it's just working on that roadmap and churning away and developing throughout this whole project. That's what we're all about right now. So every week we'll just show you where we're at on the roadmap and keep you updated at the Catbot Cafe. So tonight on the show, we have Elijah to actually talk about updates on the web. So Elijah, show us what you got.
Hey, what's up, guys? Well, first of all, I just want to say congrats to everybody that got MV1s recently. We actually updated the website to kind of make that the sole focus pretty much. And there's additional information. If you click in there and learn more, you can kind of get a refresher of what MV1s are going to be about. All right, so we also have a claim your NV1 button, which you probably saw if you are a holder. So you'll notice here that it says airdrop complete, which means
congrats, guys.
Yeah, congrats. Your NV1s are in your wallet if you do have a 2D catbot. If you don't, let us know. We'll figure it out. But if everything went right, you should have your NV1s in your wallet. And very soon, you'll be able to see MV2s as well, which we're really stoked about. All right, so I'm going to show you how to reveal your MV1s in OpenSea. So unfortunately, because it's an airdrop, OpenSea likes to hide these. So you're going to go into Hidden, and you should see your NV1s here. And go to More Options, click Unhide, and unhide again. And it may or may not ask you to sign MetaMask, but if it does, please do that. And then you're going to go back to Collected, and you should see it right there. There you go, in its full glory.
One thing that we wanted to also point out here for security purposes, as you can see in the bottom, there is a link for the OpenSea collection where you can click on there and it goes directly to the actual official collection. You can also find that link on the Discord as part of the official links. And one of the things that we wanted to just share is when you're on that link or that web page, you go scroll to the bottom of the actual NFT itself, click on details, and you'll see the contract address. If you click on that, that will send you to an either scan page that will give you some more information about that particular contract. But you can always take that contract and verify that that's the contract, the official contract, which is posted on our Discord, just to confirm that you are engaging with the correct contract and the correct NFT. Please do be careful out there. You will see scams. So this is one of the ways that you can verify whether or not the item you're actually looking at on OpenSea is part of the correct smart contract. There's no other way that another NFT could be part of that contract. So this is the one way you can confirm. So make sure that the contract address itself matches what we have on our official links section in the Discord to verify that you are engaging with the correct NFT.
Thanks so much, Jin. Thanks so much, Elijah, for the updates on the NV1s. Congrats to everybody who got NV1s. This was such a breakthrough for us. We also had some in real life moments this past week. Had lunch with some Cat-Boticans, Naomi, Snapjack, Grant, and Mickey. We had some shabu shabu. We talked for hours, all you can eat. Look at that. So Mickey, we have you on the show tonight. What was your experience seeing everyone for the first time since Cat-Botica launched in your life?
It was really weird, but it was really nice to get there and eat some really great food. I don't know if you have ever had shabu shabu before, but it's an interesting experience. And I think Snapchat ate like eight eggs, so it was awesome. It was awesome watching him at work. It was a really good time. It was great meeting you all.
And Mickey, you're on the Discord every day, night and day, talking to everybody. You know everybody there. Thank you so much for being on the Discord like all the time there. And actually, we wanted to feature you tonight because you are walking us through game night and what that's all about.
Yeah, so game night every Friday right after the Catbot Cafe. What I wanted to show you guys tonight is how you actually join one of our Rumble sessions. So remember, right after this Catbot Cafe, jump in the Discord and you can join with Rumble. We usually will throw up an announcement and invite everybody to join us there. So I'm going to actually start a Rumble session now to give you guys a sense of what it looks like and how you can join. So after the Catbot Cafe, feel free to join us in the Rumble channel, and you'll see somebody will start a session like this. And then all you have to do in order to join is click that little sword emoji that's underneath the notification there. So we've got a couple of people who've clicked it already, and then we just got to wait 2 minutes for the actual session to start. One note here is that, remember, all of this battle is just acting. These are actors on a stage, and they're just using ketchup as a little prop to make it a little bit more exciting. So don't worry, it's all family friendly here. And if there's a lot of people posting in the channel, hyping up the battle that's about to start, you can also use that little jump button to jump up to where you can actually click the sword emoji. And remember, once you've clicked the emoji, you don't actually need to do anything. You don't need to type anything. Feel free to type stuff and talk some smack, but you can just sit back and watch the battle ensue. All right, let's go. Oh, wow. All right. And Koi won. He had faster. Literally, all you have to do is click an emoji, and you can win a jackpot pick. So next, I'll be talking about the Cat-Botica jackpot. All right, and this is the Cat-Botica jackpot. I wanted to give you and Koi a chance to see what it's like to be a winner. Now that you've won the Rumble session, you can go ahead and pick some numbers, and I'll show you what you could win.
I'm going to choose number 50.
All right.
Whoa.
Okay, you got really lucky. You got a couple of Catbots that are actually on here. He's in a box, so this is actually a really special one because we've got 50 boxes here.
Wow. Okay. So like say if I had to pick another one.
All right. Let's see what you would win here. Oh, you would
Choose
choose
again.
again.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Number 5 then. And
All right.
Spotlight. What's that?
Yeah, so this is we will put any catbot that you want onto Twitter, and we'll spotlight it, we'll tag you, and we'll ask folks to write a caption for what your catbot is doing or something about your catbot. So actually the winners for this week's Catbotica jackpot, or the pickers rather, actually came from some spotlights that we did this week. That's what our Catbotica jackpot's like. Really, we wanted to have fun and also give back to the community. So we thought this was a really great way to, if you have new ideas for how we can engage with our community, we'd love to see those. So throw those ideas into the suggestions channel, and we'll make sure that we read those and consider them. And, Catbotica is all about having fun. Catbotica is all about community. So we really want to hear from you. And we hope that you're having fun with all of our game night activities.
Thanks so much, Mickey. Oh my God.
So next I'll be talking about the Catbotica jackpot.
Did I win that?
Now what would happen is that you would get a pick from our Catbotica jackpot. All right, and this is the Catbotica jackpot. Just a note, this is the one from last view, and Koi, a chance to see what it's like to be a winner. Now that you've won the Rumble session, you can go ahead and pick some numbers, and I'll show you what you could win.
I'm going to choose number 50.
All right. Okay, you got really lucky. You got one of a couple of catbots that are actually on here. He's in a box.
If I had to pick another one.
All right. Let's see what you would win here. Oh, you would choose again.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Number 5 then. And
all right.
Spotlight. What's that?
Yeah. So this is we will put any catbot that you want onto Twitter, and we'll spotlight it, we'll tag you, and so actually the winners for this week's Catbotica jackpot, or the pickers rather, actually came from some. That's what our Catbotica jackpot's like. Really, we wanted to have fun and also give back to the community. So we thought this was a really great way to. So as always, we are open to your suggestions. If you want to see different Discord games, if you have new ideas for how we can engage with our community, we'd love to see those. So throw those ideas into the suggestions channel, and we'll make sure that we read those and consider them. And, Catbotica is all about having fun. Catbotica is all about community. So we really want to hear from you, and we hope that you're having fun with all of our game night activities.
Thanks so much, Mickey. Oh my God. It's all about having fun. And like this past week was a big security week. We did have a security. Just the lowdown.
Yeah, so on Saturday, Grant was pursuing a lead for a collaboration with a much larger project. Turned out to be a scam. Link was clicked, and in the heat of the moment, he did go ahead and click the link. So that cascaded into a series of events where Grant, the Grant ID was, the scammers were able to post on the announcements. We were able to shut it down pretty quickly within 30 seconds once we saw the action happening. But unfortunately, two of the holders were tricked into clicking on a link. It sent them to catbotica.org, which is not an actual website. We never displayed that or showed that. And then they were prompted to go ahead and give some allowance permissions. Unfortunately, there was a whole bunch of very valuable NFTs that were taken. So we're still in the process of doing the recovery on some of those as much as we can. Those assets, we've gotten a whole bunch back. But this was just, something that it can really happen to anyone. And people are, generally speaking, when you're distracted or when you're trying to pursue something that probably is too good to be true, or something that it has been not been announced or anything of that kind. So both on our side and also just be ever vigilant out there, because be ever vigilant out there, because we are constantly under scrutiny. And also I think as we grow bigger and bigger, which we are seeing, we are starting to see some additional scams happening and being more targeted. This is something that we are going to continue to be vigilant on our side. and make sure that we can keep everyone safe as we can. This is one of the things, when it comes to blockchain, Foundry as our partner, a lot of times it takes a while to get things out, but the benefit really is just from the security protocols and procedures. We're very confident on their audits and what they do with the smart contracts, so that can't be hacked, and that would not be a vector for us. So yeah, we're always looking for the vectors. And one of the things too is when it comes to vectors, it's really, really important to be able to actually identify where the vector is coming from, the attack vector is coming from, as quickly as possible. So if you do see something that's funny or fishy, please reach out to us ASAP.
Hey, ArcFather, any thoughts to be shared tonight?
Sure. So what's interesting to me is my whole career in building tech companies, my product development leaders would always come to me and say, look, you can have low cost, you can have high quality, you can have speed. Pick 2 out of 3. We can't give it all to you. 캣boti카 is so obsessed with high quality that one of the things I'm realizing is the obsession with quality is what's attracting these collaborations with high quality organizations. And so we cannot deviate from that value system of quality. It's just so critical to the future of 캣boti카 and to the community. So I'm on a total support of quality. On the notion and theme of everything that we do being family friendly, I'm totally impressed by having 3,000 My Catbots downloaded for printing. I find it totally amazing in a space of 2-3 weeks without the product really even being launched officially.
Thank you so much, ArcFather. Yes, quality. And we do want to apologize if things are taking a little longer than they should, just because we are sticklers for quality and we just want to make sure things come out. So, but we promise you won't be disappointed when they do come out. Jin, can you talk us through some upcoming events?
Sure. So upcoming, we are still looking at the department store credit card to be launched. That currently is actually over to, there is a body that actually regulates the credit card. So we're just waiting for the final approvals on that. Once that's out, we will go ahead and very excitingly launch that, the graphics and everything. Rawls and Will worked on creating the graphics on that, and creating something I thought came out beautifully. In 2 weeks, we will have the Han River cruise. We're building into that. We have quite the number of people, quite a lot of people there. We're probably almost at capacity now. So that's going to be very exciting. And we have a talent show as part of that. So if that's something of interest to you, please let us know. And then, of course, we're going to be heading into the NFT NYC. We will be having an event locally there on the 21st. So that's something that we'll put up more information as we go along here. But save the date. If you're going to be in New York City for NFT NYC, the 21st, we're going to be having a kind of a after hours event. So very much looking forward to that. We're going to be collaborating with a bunch of projects on that as well. So we'll make an announcement in regards to that. For now, that's really going to wrap us up for the month of June. July is going to be a whole new stretch there. And so we're excited to see what will be coming up there. We have a couple of very exciting things happening on both in IRL, in real life, and also on the digital side of things. So stay tuned.
Look forward to seeing you next week and all throughout the week on Discord. So have a wonderful week, guys.